know, as we move going forward. That's all that matters.
Is it fun?
Switch it off and see the difference. Look here when you do that. You want need.
Oh. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's supposed to light it somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Unless if you tone it down to the lowest power. And I'm saying even the lighting power. Yeah. And then you bring it down.
It's not
You ready?
So
no. I want to do it. So what's going to happen? You're counting me down or you're already rolling?
we rolling, you just kick it and then just go cut it. You niggas smoke, man. Yeah, straight up, brother. Straight up. Everything else is down from course for action.
Yeah, man. I feel you, dog. Yo, now that we're officially started, I like to say shout out to everyone that made this happen. Praise, Cello. Can I get some hand claps going? Niggas don't even want to clap for themselves. We made it happen, though. Look where we are. Come on, man. We're sitting with the OG of the South right now. You don't even know, man. Y'all don't know what's going on right now. Nigga, this is history, dog. This might be the biggest episode we have, dog.
Can I actually have my glass, actually?
Yo, pass this man his glass. Yo, man, Kev, sit down. Let them niggas sit down. You all kiss out here, bro. We got your back, bro. Don't worry. Get that man a glass, bro. Let him quench his thirst, bro, before I give him an intro that he truly deserves. That intro. We ain't even got to Itagazelo Zap in the south side. One of the originators, dog. The niggas that crawled before we can walk, nigga. In this rap thing, dog. I know this nigga since way back, nigga. This nigga from Southside.
Yeah.
Southside.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. Come on, bro. Originator, dog. Hold on to that blood. I know you say don't share bloods. Some corona.
Yeah.
Just que faça os olhos, vamos sharing joys.
Okay, man, let's get the woman health freak.
Yeah.
OCD, food next, dog.
Yeah.
But I feel you, it's dangerous these days. How you doing, dog? How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for having me.
Now you just dropped a young smash in the streets.
What smashes?
Smashes,
You know what I mean?
plural,
Yeah,
dog, come on.
We just had just dropped 2 EPs simultaneously. We've got hip hop and Yanos. You know, it's like, I'm not playing any Peter. You know, culturing the juice. You know.
Hey, man.
So it just gave people 2 options of what Kevikev can do.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to everybody jamming.
Yeah.
I see you guys are jamming the hip hop side.
Come on.
What about the Yanos side? Are you guys not feeling it?
Nah, it's not. I don't think it's. I feel like it's taste, and I think you also did that on purpose. Because you know you have 2 kind of strong points about you.
Fair.
So you were like, it wouldn't be fair if I just dropped the hip hop shit and then not cater for the people that know me for the Yanos and the good times, the party times, the Mocha Cafe.
Obvious.
Yeah, you know. Now, but tell me about more, like in just the whole thinking behind those 2 things.
So, obviously, during lockdown, we were working on a lot of music, and Hamurata also dropped. You know, I was thinking of like maybe initially the songs were all going to be together.
Yeah.
But after Hamurata dropped, people thought now I'm truly like a Yanos guy, you know. So I was like, it's not the case, but I do enjoy the music, especially more performing cast, and you get to see that Yanos is a big thing, bro, you know. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me just divide them, and then if you like me for the hip hop, you're gonna enjoy me for the hip hop.
Yeah.
If you like me for the Yanos, you're gonna enjoy me for the Yanos. But also on the one EP, I put more songs compared to the other ones, which is in the hip hop side to show that I'm more hip hop. Regardless, that's why there's 6 songs. Yeah, that's why there's 6 songs on the hip hop side and 5 songs on the other side. And also it's 11 songs, so Kevin 11, you know.
It's true. Oh, I'm gonna have a quote. I think there's some subliminal shit somewhere.
What?
Okay, so 11, so come on.
Oh, shit.
Come on. But anyways, yo man, welcome to the Meet with 10, nigga. Brought you by Kamala Seymour.
Yeah.
Brought you by the niggas at Prismatica Phillips.
I see them.
Yeah.
Come alive.
Ooh. My name, boo. I'll put that in post, bro. Shout out my nigga Chelo out here, bro. We in the building. This is our 3rd episode, bro. And to have a nigga like you, dog, on it, bro. I
That means you guys are going big, then.
Hey, dog. Hey, man. Hey, because I just yo, bro, because we do regard you as that nigga, dog.
Nah, shout out.
That's the thing. That's the whole point of the show. We regard you as that nigga. That is setting the tone for the rest of us, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a rap nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so I understand.
And what do you think of the verses? Are you trusting me?
Yo, man, the hip hop side is hard. You know, my thing with the Yanos, I know what you have to do in the Yanos. You can't make it too complicated for the people.
You know, also you must listen to what I say in the music.
No.
You hear that? I'm still a rap nigga.
Hold on. You see what hits me about you, bro, is that everything is related.
Yeah.
You don't talk about no shit that no nigga in SA can relate to. Dog, when you listen to this nigga's music, it's like, okay, I know this nigga is from Soweto. There's no way with the Ayaz and Sotra, Ayaz with the Kevikev, Ayaz with the... So those elements, dog, will make you who you are.
Yeah, fact.
That's what I get from you.
Shout out.
It's not necessarily about always trying to be metaphorical, but what? Shama bombastic words, it's confusing. No, dog, it doesn't have to be like that.
Nah, it doesn't.
You can make bars off the shit that you know. Like,
But one thing about me also, I don't know, you must check out Rooster Bars. There's a lot of hidden punchlines within the songs, but sonically it has to sound like, you know, this sounds nice. Yeah, but when you digest the music and dissect it a bit, you get to hear that I'm coming with like different kind of lines, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out for that. Shout out.
Okay, no fine, that was my guy. Well, that's my job.
Yeah.
Like, just break down that first verse for me. Like, let's just go bar for bar right now. Put me on.
Yeah. Can I tell you something? Baka was a freestyle, like from start to finish.
Don't play me, dog.
On God.
Don't play me, dog. Don't play me. Don't do that to
When
me.
I was sending the steps, bro, I saw the verse like literally it's one bar, so it's literally one take. Even the hook, it's one thing, then you just doubled it. So basically the whole project was a freestyle, but I believe in a higher power writing before I say certain things, you know. But Bakai, man, I don't know, it just came up, you know, like when the beat was playing, we did it. And I saw Oju's post, I think, you know, when you're on Explore, sometimes it shows you other artists. And I was like, yo, this guy's dope. And I saw he's from Canada. I'm like, it'll be dope getting someone that's not from South Africa on the joint, you know? And then I sent it to the brew, he messed with it, and then he sent it back. So, but like I said, Baka is just me asking everybody who thought I would make it, everybody was like, alias Peter, you know, where are they now, you know? Because I am still that same Kevikev, but
Still the same.
you know, I'm just at a higher place.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yo, are you feeling the Eric Yabanda of it, man? Yeah, it's called as a gold digger's shoulders. Right now, I feel you, dog. I understand. I feel you.
But
But
like,
yo, let's get the energy up, dog. Yo, this is a episode to remember, dog. For me, I think we're doing good. We're coming alive.
Oh man, did you think the switch off? Are you still nice?
I'm good. Let me make sure the screen doesn't switch off. Oh, yeah, keep touching it, I guess, yeah. I feel you, dog. Yo, London, brother. Yeah, so, bruh, okay, that motivation, though. Like we were saying right now, on Makai, you were asking all the niggas that were telling you that we were speed, like, what the fuck is it doing? Rapper. I know those niggas, dog.
Yeah,
Hey, my nigga. I'm a big one. Hey, my nigga. Now, my nigga. So those niggas, dog, how did you get the motivation to defeat all of those comments and all those things that are coming at you like that?
It's knowing your vision and sticking to your own guns, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone is always opinionated about what they think, but if you think about it, that's what you think, not what anyone else thinks, you know. And you can't speak on 60 million people's behalf, you know. So for me, I learned that everyone will always have a thing to say, regardless you're doing good, you know. Now I'm doing good, people are still speaking, I Kevikev, you know, like I'm doing bad, like yeah, man, that shit. So you need to also think, are you always gonna try and keep up with everyone's opinion, you know, instead of stick to your guns. And if you believe in yourself, whatever you take out, you know, I think I said in the song, I put out heat like a fireman. And if you think about it, it's a double entendre, you know what I mean? So if you believe in yourself, no one else can tell you anything. And it's always shocking to other people because it seems like I hear straight up, but it's because you believe in yourself. Yeah.
And music speaks for itself, you know.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy it is because
the people respond to the music that they follow. That's the thing.
Yeah, but also for me, I feel like it's very difficult because I come from a place where I'm a very popular guy. So people always be like, that pretty nigga's also just rapping now, you know. They just jumping on the wagon, but people don't even listen to the fact that I actually love music. And I'm happy now that they hear that I'm actually making some dope music, you know, because as much as I believe in like business, making money, but my first love will always be music.
Hey man, shout out to that.
Shout out
to the passion.
Yeah, fully. And I manifest a lot of stuff in music also.
Facts, I've heard that shit.
Yeah, so a lot of the stuff I speak about with the music, especially like I say, it's like freestyle. So I get to upload whatever that's on my mind. Sometimes when I listen to the stuff I said, and now it makes sense. You know, it's like I once said, it's just a matter of time until you read about it Sunday Times. A year later, we made it on Sunday Times. You know, I'm like, oh damn, you know. So
first in this shit.
Yeah, dog. So that's just another way for me to like plan out my future while sharing with the whole world.
Yeah, dog. It's also dope when you see the growth and you go back to the music. You're like, yo, I did say that shit.
Yeah,
I did say that shit.
Fully.
Yeah, dog. Nah, I appreciate that, dog. Like from an artist like you, dog. Cause I won't even lie to you, bro. I pick up a lot of game from all the niggas around, dog. I try to listen and learn and take whatever I can take, dog.
Yeah.
And one thing about you, dog, your grind is
it's up there,
it's up there with the best. How you put yourself in those positions, though? Like for the endorsements, all those positions.
So I come from a background where I used to do a lot of brand work. So I'm always trying to find out who does this and why is that guy doing that. And from just being, what's this word, man, observant, you know, I'd see that some people get paid for doing things that seem easy to me, you know. So as much as I'm taking someone's job, but for me, I could see that instead of just supplying you with water, I could give you the glass also, you know. And just being in those spaces, you end up being friends with the people, with the decision makers. But I always also look that as much as we're friends, there's also ways for us to benefit as friends, you know. And being in those spaces where brand work, it also taught me how to speak about brands, how to speak to brands, how to approach brands. And that's why I'm in a position where I understand that shop music is music, but there's a business side of music, you know. And it all comes from also doing all these other things I did before I did music. And that's where also a lot of guys are not noticing that paperwork is very important also. You know, a lot of us making music, but we don't have our paperwork in order.
Business ain't right.
The business ain't right.
And you can see it now. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Artists are coming out.
Bro.
Yeah, and you're fully independent, right?
Yeah. Well, I could say that. So me and my boys, we opened a company where we do anything to do with music.
Yeah.
Called Rooster Ink. You know, it's still not a chicken, you know what I mean?
Shout out.
Shout that out.
So that's Rooster Ink, man. We're trying to do sync deals, we're trying to do... Besides people just looking at popular music, there's a lot of ways you can make money out of music. Getting your songs on Netflix or getting your songs on, you know, ads. So that's how we're looking at the business side of the music with Rooster Ink. So yeah, that's the vibe.
I feel you, dog. That's a hard grind.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Bro, I appreciate that. I like seeing black men, dog, being together, dog.
Yeah, fully.
It's hard, dog. We don't have those fucking images in our society.
Yeah,
I don't
fully.
see that shit, you know?
Shout out. And it's also being in spaces, dog. Like, I've always found myself in spaces where I'd be invited to events, and when I get there, the people there are like, yo, come to my event. And when I get there, and being in those spaces, sometimes I find myself in places where I'm like, what am I doing here? You know, being from the hood, now you find yourself in a situation where niggas are driving Lamborghinis and it's their cars. And that's the most hip hop shit ever, you know? And some black niggas have shit like that. And for me, it's like, oh shit, that shit is possible. That's why even when I speak about the music, I'm always speaking about the future also, because we need to speak about things like this happening. And I understand when you say there's not enough role models or people to look up to. In the hood, even the big guys we look up to, they'll never come speak to us.
Facts.
You know, they never come speak to us.
It's hard to reach them.
Yeah, it's hard. So all the kids also come to me, and a lot of them don't know how to approach situations. You know, they go, yo, bro, I just want to make a song, and if there's 50 of you saying that same thing,
How many of them are you actually going to give a chance?
Yeah,
You can't give all 50.
exactly, and people need to understand that, but it's always your approach.
Yeah,
even with every situation, bro.
Yeah. But my thing is, what do you then check for on those navies? Like, what is it? Is it a drive? Are you looking for?
Yeah, I always send my email also. Like, I'm very open to listen to other people's music, you know, especially for features. I think last year we did like 50 features. You know, a lot of guys just send songs, and if I mess with the song, I'm not afraid to jump in it, you know, because you don't have to be big to pay for it, you know, especially if I vibe with the song. But if niggas approach me and want to pay for the verse, I'm like, who's gonna say no to money? Yeah.
No, bro, where do you get your work ethic, dog? Like, cause yo, that's work, bro.
It's hunger, bro.
Straight. Biggest motivation. Biggest motivation.
We might look cool and stuff on camera or on social media, but at the end of the day, after this, when we close down this laptop, it's okay, where do I get the money to eat then after that, you know? And people get lost in the perception that if you look cool, automatically you have money. And so it makes it hard for also people like us, because you can't struggle in peace. When you're doing bad, you know, it's like this off week, dog, you know? Yeah, and then niggas just always looking
No, but it's my thing. Real niggas relate. I feel like if less niggas stop faking shit, the more life is just fucking better.
There's two ways to look at it.
Yeah.
You know, like that thing of not trying to look like you whack or struggle is also driving you to not look whack and struggle.
Facts. Okay, nah.
I'm just lying. I was just trying to fuck
you fucked me up. Yeah. You fucked me up. Damn, I would have been lied to you.
I won't lie, dog.
I don't ever reply for that.
Yeah. This is how I look at life, basically, though. There's all these two ways to look at it. Going back to is how you react to certain things, you know, situations you're in. But that's what I'm saying. It gets hard that you can't struggle in peace because everybody's always just trying to look at you. Are you still good? Are you still killing it? You know? And it's been dope. People being driven by that. I'm still killing it. You know, I'm still doing. But like I said, bro, it's hunger. And especially when you've gotten to a point where you're eating and then you're not eating. Now you need to. Now you've tasted how it feels when you're eating. So when you're not eating, it's up to you to say, am I gonna go back to that life, or I'm gonna just stick to not eating it? You know. And being exposed to a lot of dope shit, bro. Like, I want a lot of dope shit, so I know if I'm not gonna get it the way some people are getting it, I'm gonna have to find my own way, and my own way is working hard.
I understand that. Yo, so from my side, I just want to say something. Like, without mentioning any names, how many doors have you knocked on and you had the door slammed in your face? Like, where you didn't expect, like, yo, not to say you expect niggas because you know them to open the door, but I mean, something that shocked you.
Actually, well, that's a tricky question if I'm being honest, you know, but because I've always just been open to meet a lot of guys, like artists or, you know, and a lot of them I've been blessed enough to meet a lot of my role models, you know, and what I do for a living, I learn how to judge characters, and I also have some pride of not knocking certain doors, you know, and there's people that I've hollered at, and they were like acting funny, which I didn't expect from them, and then when they see me now, they coming back, you know, but it's all depending on how I react to the situation, you know, but I worry to kill you with kindness, because now you feel like bitching for like saying, why did I mess up this guy?
Exactly.
There's no reason, you know, but I just believe that also I'm not faced by anyone closing the door for me, though. I'm like, I tried.
It's just another door.
It's just another, dog. And there's a lot of us also trying to knock at the same door the same way. So you'll probably meet me some other time, but I always knock.
Exactly.
But I knock, bro.
So I'm saying, it's always
You
another
can check
door
your
to
DMs,
take.
you can check your DMs, but it's fine.
You see me, you definitely will see me.
So they do come back. A couple of niggas that have sent DMs like, yo, can we work? You know, they didn't check. But also people need to understand, like I said, these people probably have like 5,000 people knocking, you know, so it's easy for you to get lost in the noise.
That's true.
Yeah, actually.
Damn, but do you actually say when they come back, like, alright, let's do it? Or be like,
It's all about what you're gonna do with the opportunity. If you're gonna be like heartbroken, you know, and be bitching and say, but I asked you, or you move.
Yeah.
You know, that person probably didn't do it on purpose, but now you're so mad, and now you've lost that possibility of making something dope with that person.
I kind of think that's how a lot of beef in the industry starts, miscommunication.
Yeah.
How random.
That's true.
Miscommunication.
Yeah.
This is a lot of good
The ego.
See.
That's like, right?
As you hold yourself
Yeah.
up, I'm not going to say
So
it.
perception becomes your reality. If you think something's that way, you don't address it, then you're gonna go.
Yeah, and how you react.
The next person gonna do
So imagine if you react wild, and he also reacts wild.
It's just
It's just
fire with fire.
So you could have just said,
confused.
and that's how
Once that shit down instantly.
And that's how I managed to like kill a lot of niggas that always try to put him down. It's like, calm down.
It's dope, bro. I appreciate that.
All they say, I'll see bad and play bad.
The situation. Bro.
Yeah. Just be a body and just let it pass, you know?
Now I feel that though. I understand that for me though. You know, sometimes you just gotta play the idiot.
Yeah.
Niggas think they got you.
Yeah. Because
But also, you know, I feel like a lot of niggas just ain't aware of it. Shit, like you were saying, paperwork is important also.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes niggas are oblivious, they go into some shit. They getting whatever they getting at the time, but they're not really winning. Like, you know. But now, let me just make an example. Let's say you get into a contract with a record label, and they say they own everything. They give you a salary, type shit, right? In that situation, you're getting, let's say, 25K a month from being a broke ass artist, right?
Yeah.
You're getting 25. They paying for your videos, they paying for your clothes, your whole image. Give you a nice place to live, car, let's say, right? Them niggas say we own everything, we masters everything. But we'll give you 25K from now until, let's say, 5 albums.
Okay.
Your salary is at 25K. So now you are stuck in this contract with like maybe let's say 2 albums in, right? Actually, this scenario is taking me very long.
Somewhere.
But anyway, it's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
True.
After like 5 years, 25K every month.
Yeah.
And you're an artist and you're a big
Can I tell you something?
Okay.
You know, like I always tell people that you need to think a businessman also. So if I'm gonna invest in you and you're not bringing anything to me for 6, what if, okay, Sharp, you also don't make anything for a year.
Yeah.
I'm giving you 25K every month for a year. It's just a cost, bro, and we're still shooting videos, and you don't do anything. What about, how does it look to me? How do I support you further also?
Bad investment.
You know, so people need to also think that as much as they're gonna cheat you if you do become bigger. You know, but for you to become bigger is out of someone's cost.
Yeah, they have to spend something.
Yeah, they have to spend something, and that's what people also don't look at. So contracts is something you need to understand before you sign. And that's the problem, that you want to look at it and you know how you are. You don't read it. You need to give it to someone who understands. And that person can dumb it down for you and say, yo, bro, here they say they're gonna take everything of yours if you sign him.
Yeah.
But also, it's a problem when you don't have money at all. So now they say they're gonna give you 25K. At least you're also guaranteed to get 25K for the rest of the year. So people just need to understand that what do they really want from a deal. I wouldn't mind signing. I always tell people. Because I already know what I want to sign for. You know? And I know how to run my own shit. But I know that there's certain reach I can't reach because of not having the label power.
Bro, tell me something. There's like a myth about you that you shoot videos with your cell phone and on TV. It's a young legend, I heard.
Yeah. So we shot 2 videos that played on TV that we shot with my iPhone.
It's crazy, though. Who do you know? Niggas paying payolas to get on TV.
Nah, we submitted it, dog. People don't read like stuff. We just submit how to submit. You know, so we saw how to do it and we uploaded it. And one thing I'm noticing that it's a secret, I don't know, people don't know, but these TV is also hungry for like proper videos. A lot of artists, to be honest, the biggest genre now, but a lot of piano guys are not making the videos to the songs.
Those are horrible.
So it makes it hard. That's why TV just plays a lot of old songs.
And international.
Yeah, international, because international guys are always consistent.
With the quality.
Also, so that's the difference, that we're not getting enough, they're not getting enough videos.
Shit, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. Niggas need to look into that shit. Yeah, man. So, bro, the title, dog, of both of your tapes, dog.
Yeah.
I need to find out. It's not a chicken. It's not a chicken. It's a rooster. It's a rooster. Where does it come from? Who said it? Who came up with it? Who done it? Who done it?
Yeah.
What came first, the rooster or the chicken?
That's why it's not. So it all started with so Heavy. You see Heavy K?
Yeah.
He's got this song with Professor. I haven't forgot it. So I think Professor says Heavy Cool Stuff.
Heavy Cool Stuff.
You know, and then now the Jets were like, Kevin Cool Stuff. You know, so from a joke, it caught up, and then everybody now started calling me Kevin Cool Stuff. And then there's this one boy of mine, Braga, when we call each other, we're always like trying to rap. So I'll be like, Braga juice 0.2, alcohol percent, delicious, man. And then they come to me, Kevin Cool Stuff. It's not chicken, it's rooster. And then we try.
That's
so every time Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah. So that's when people also saw that, oh, this guy is not a chicken, it's a rooster.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna really call myself this thing, I also had to find a way to explain what it means, you know? So
You don't need to fucking explain that. Some shit is it just sounds cool, dog.
yeah, but it also has a higher meaning to that, though, because everything I associate myself needs to have a double meaning. You know, like your name could mean this, but if you look at backtrack to it, it has a bigger meaning.
Yeah.
So I believe a rooster is an alpha.
Facts. It is, actually.
You know, and when you're afraid to do something, someone will say, "Don't be chicken." You know what I mean? So going back to
what time is it?
you know, so also going back to rooster, because you know it says it's not a chicken, it's a rooster, more short than a booster. So a rooster is sabantu, and it's Kevikev, but also my booster is also nyavusa. So you know, so it's going back to it's not a chicken, more short than a booster. So I believe that I am that guy.
I'm the alpha, I'm the provider.
Yeah, I can boost that, you know?
I can boost you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the chicken is
I feel you, dog. Then so you're obviously always a hip hop nigga.
Yeah.
Right. Then why do the piano you done?
Because I love it, you know? Before anything, I believe I'm a kwaito artist. You know, and I believe that a lot of guys they like representing hip hop, that's American hip hop, and for them that's how they define hip hop. And for me, if you listen to Lady Do when she writes that piano beat, and these are more Chinese, you wanna say that's not a trap flow, bro?
That's hip hop,
That's not a trap flow, bro. But now because people are quick to judge songs based on the beat, you know. And it's fine, you know, it's fine, but you know, I always use the Biggie line and I'm getting tired of it that when that guy jumped on an R&B beat, it became hip hop because now Biggie's jumping on it, you know, and but also I always tell rappers that dog, Yanos is our sound. Davido made a piano song before you, a South African artist. How do you feel about that? Instead, you're worried about making a hip hop song that relates more to a hip hop to an American guy than a hip hop song that relates to me. And that's why the people around you, that's why your mom can play a piano song because they can relate to what they're saying on those songs.
The sound also.
Yeah, and
the beat and
that's our sound. The South Africans, that's our sound. And for me, being an artist, I always say that I'm not gonna limit myself. When that person who listens to your music plays 8 other genres, but they're gonna wanna judge you for doing 2 other genres.
Yeah, right.
You know, and I dance. How can I not make the music I dance to also?
True.
Piano song when it plays, you go crazy, but you're not making that song also.
Yeah.
Then I don't know why.
Nah, personally, I don't have a problem with it, man.
Yeah.
You know, to which its own. My thing is just, yo, bro, if it makes you, like, I believe in just good music, bro. I listen to the Yanos.
Yeah.
So, like, if I hear a good Yanos song, I'm gonna be like, nah, that's dope. I can dance to that, or I can move to that. But I'm a hip hop nigga, though. Like, through and through. Always, that's what you find me usually bumping. But I feel you on the versatility and catering for both.
And catering for me.
Yourself, exactly.
Yeah, because like I said, I play like 8 genres, bro. Like sometimes you find me bumping white, or sometimes you find me bumping house.
Yeah.
So for me, it just didn't make sense that I'm not making the music like that also.
Yeah.
You know, I believe if I go to a jazz festival, I can rock it because I've got the music for that. If I go to an R&B kind of vibe, I can rock it because I've got the music for it, bro. Take me to the hood where the after piano set. I can rock it because I've got the music. Take me to a hip hop cypher, I can go there, I can rock it.
Yeah,
because
you got the
music. And that's where you find yourself. I'm always in these spaces, but why am I not filling those spaces also?
I feel you.
Maybe 10. I need your 10 favorite songs
Oh, we on that part of the show.
Hell yeah.
I thought you still got questions.
Man, that's not tough as fuck.
Yeah.
That's not tough as fuck. Of all time? Not of all time.
Nah. Just that's we trying to find out on your
Me.
just your
When you wake
your
up
weekday,
and you feel like playing music, I'm gonna play
Yeah.
some music.
And a weekday,
One of those 10 songs that you're gonna listen to.
Yeah, probably a lot of mine. But I'll start with there's this song by Burna Boy or Oli JB, something like that.
Yeah.
No, it's a different one, bro. Like it does, like, it's a vernac also.
On which tape?
Huh?
Is it a single or a...
Burna Boy himself.
This guy's crazy.
Which one, nigga?
Yeah, you know. Which one? I need to find it, bro. Dog, that's my jam, dog. That's my jam, you know. And for the fact that I don't even know what he says in that song, it hits me so much, but I like how it sounds.
Yeah.
You know. Aries.
Local niggas, yeah. Niggas in the
Aries.
hood.
Well, I've got a favorite. Calabasas.
Yeah. Nah, that's a jam.
Yeah.
Especially for the morning. Yo,
You know,
that
like-
wakes you up, dog. Breeze is the perfect thing to play in the morning.
Even this new one with him and 25K. You know,
I haven't heard that.
yeah, that's a dope jam to play. Wake Up by some dope guy called Kevikev. Today also,
Yeah.
by Kevikev.
Of course.
6.
I'm on 6?
Yeah.
Let me see. What else am I probably like that?
Niggas you've worked with.
PBK, so there's a song we have called Forget the Pain.
Yeah.
And Naginda Wazaku by me and him. Some dope ass shit.
Yeah. 7 and 8.
And who else am I on? Because I'm always just bumping Java.
Yeah.
Java.
Oh, yeah.
Baba. That's Java.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of songs like
Now I know 10 is limited, though.
Yeah.
But, you know, just the thing on the show.
Actually, I play them a lot, especially at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got like some chilled, dope music. Bro.
Yeah. Now we usually drop our playlist with these episodes, so
Okay, that's
you can probably like give us a longer list. We'll just drop it like that. Yeah, just for people to go listen.
So yeah, okay.
Kevikev episode.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So just in closing, dog, what do you want to say to the people? What do you want to say to your fans? Whoever's watching,
Yeah.
who's a fan of Kevikev or who's a new fan of Kevikev?
What I want to say is thank you to everybody that's pumping the music.
Sure.
Thank you to everybody supporting. Thank you to the person that took their time to watch the show, you know, and get to know Kevikev a bit more. Shout out to the people who are believing in the hustle and the people who are taking their time to invest in my time.
Yeah.
You know, to the youngins, don't give up. You know, like it might not make sense now, but it's gonna hit you later. Like, this is why I'm making this hard. And closing off, man, go find the music. It's not a chicken, it's a booster on all digital platforms. You know,
One more thing. Who do you suggest for us to interview next, bro?
Go get my nigga Peter Boy K.
Nah, we got him. Actually, that nigga.
We coming for you.
That nigga has been in the books actually. Yo. Now we've actually been trying to get him on. It's just about setting up.
Yeah, get him on. He's got a story to tell. He's the next one.
He's the next one.
Yeah.
Away, I feel you. Away. Alright, man. Come alive, Seymour. We did it. Episode 3. Kevikev, Prismo Dicker Films. Go check us out on the socials. Yeah, man. Come alive, Seymour at Prismo Dicker Films. Subscribe, like, comment, all the shit that you need to do. Wait.
Come alive.